I was afraid to show my ignorance, so I didn't ask. I followed them. We walked toward the place where there was a building.
Before his passing, the legendary Sidney Poitier did something that absolutely terrified studio executives. He decided to finally speak out about the most racist co-stars he encountered in Hollywood. He smiled for the cameras, won the historic Oscar, and became Hollywood's most celebrated black star. But before Sidney Poitier died, he revealed something the industry never wanted the public to hear, that behind the glamour, some of the biggest names in Hollywood made his life a quiet, calculated nightmare. Sidney Poitier wasn't supposed to exist. Born 2 months premature in 1927 to Bahamian farmers, he survived against all odds. He grew up on Cat Island with no electricity, no running water, and almost no formal education. When he arrived in America as a teenager, Jim Crow, Florida hit him like a wall. Separate buses, separate doors, separate rules that told him he was less than human. He refused to believe it, and that refusal became the engine of everything he built. It was an era where standing tall as a minority required immense bravery, and he refused to bow his head to anyone. Early Hollywood was a battlefield dressed in suits. The industry had spent decades reducing black actors to stereotypes, jokes, and background figures. Sidney forced his way in through sheer will, overcoming rejection, a thick accent, and near illiteracy, until he earned roles that demanded respect. But earning respect on screen didn't mean receiving it off screen. Some co-stars treated him with cold distance. Some stayed silent while racist treatment happened around them. Some smiled for the press and said nothing when it mattered. He walked through rooms filled with false smiles, carrying the heavy weight of a pioneer while surrounded by people who secretly wished for his failure. The most explosive moment came during In the Heat of the Night. A white character slaps Sidney's character on screen. The script expected him to absorb it. Sidney looked the studio in the eye and said no. He slaps back, or he walks. That single demand became known as the slap heard around the world. It terrified certain people in Hollywood precisely because it exposed what they had always expected from black talent: silence, submission, and gratitude. Off camera, the danger was even more real. Sidney filmed scenes in the Deep South, sleeping in the only hotel that accepted black guests with a gun under his pillow. He secretly flew into Mississippi during the Civil Rights Movement to deliver funds to activists, chased by armed Klansmen after leaving the airport. While certain co-stars and executives enjoyed the comfort of their privilege, Sidney was risking his life just to do his job. He was a soldier for change, fighting for basic humanity, while others simply enjoyed the safety of their stardom. He turned down roles that insulted black dignity, even when Hollywood punished him for it with fewer offers. He named no enemies loudly, but before his death, he made clear that Hollywood's racism wasn't always someone shouting slurs. Sometimes it wore a friendly face and looked the other way. Sidney Poitier died on January 6, 2022, at age 94. He left behind a legacy built not just on talent, but on survival, and a truth Hollywood still hasn't answered for. Comment your thoughts below. Like, subscribe, and follow Starslight News for more real Hollywood stories no one else is telling.